What's up YouTube? Welcome to Veteran Patriots Nation. My name is Tim and today we are blessed with the presence of my buddy Chris.
Hey guys.
This video, I've been waiting a long time to do this video for you guys. Today's video is going to be on my gun wall panel. We've been slowly building this up over the last year or so. We started with 6 panels and now we have like 15 panels. So it's really exciting stuff, guys. So let's just kind of breeze over the gun wall, talk about it, and talk about the company Gun Pegboard and some of their other offerings. Yeah, let's roll that intro and get it. All right guys, welcome back. So before we go over the gun wall here, I wanted to go over some notes and talk about some of the product offerings from Gun Pegboard and colors and sizes and whatnot, and then we'll go over the products that I use to build my gun wall. The gun wall panels product is probably the least expensive gun wall offering on the market right now, if not the lowest.
I was gonna say, because it was very reasonable.
Yeah, the price for these panels and for all the hardware, when I say hardware, I mean like hooks and shelves and whatnot, very cost effective, but looks good. So the panels range from anywhere between $15 for smaller panels to these panels here that I used are only $30, or you can buy like a pack of 2 panels for $50. They have a few custom prints, I believe 2 or 3 different custom prints, which is pretty cool. And then you also have like a personalized panel that you can do. That would be really cool. So I've never gone down that route, but I imagine you just upload an image and then they print the image or paint the image or somehow on the panel. So that's pretty cool. The various basic colors they have is going to be galvanized metal, black, white, beige, gray, blue, red, orange, yellow, green, pink, and purple. They have a lot of colors, guys. It's ridiculous. Now the different sizes that they have, the panels that you see up right now, the full size panels, those are going to be 16 inches by 32 inches. They have both vertical and horizontal. So these top ones here are the vertical, the bottom ones here are horizontal, but we'll go over that more here in a second. They also have 12 by 16 inch, 8 by 32, 2.5 by 32, which is going to be more of like a trim, and then 2.5 by 96. When it comes to the hooks, they have on their website 2 different bundles, just basic bundles for you to pick from that's pre-built with various hooks and whatnot.
Yeah. Obviously, they're much.
Yeah.
So many different
let's
options.
Let's say if you just buy like this hook right here, you're not just buying one. It comes in a pack of like 4 to 6, which is really nice. And again, they're not that expensive. One of the bundle packs has like 26 parts in it for only $30, guys, which is outrageously inexpensive. Like they really made this feasible for everybody to be able to build out a panel without breaking the bank.
I skipped one box of them.
When it comes to the individual SKUs for various hooks or shelves or whatnot, they have 57 different products for you to pick from, which is really nice. Huge. So you can really customize this any way you want with the what you're hanging, the colors, the orientation and everything. It's really cool. And then they also have gun wall rack kits. Okay, it's a good place for anyone to start who's just now getting into the gun walls, having a pre-built kit. And they have, I think, like 6 to 9 different kit build outs for you to pick from. So whichever one suits you best, just pick that one. The builder kits are also a really good starter for a smaller project. Like let's say if I want to use my closet to hang some stuff, or if I have a small room.
Even we'll get to the other wall.
Yeah, we'll get to the other wall.
But I mean,
that would have been perfect for a build kit.
Exactly.
Instead, and we'll get into the sidewall here in a minute, but instead of buying a build kit, I just bought each part individually. What's also cool about the gun wall panel company and their website is when you go onto their website and you're not exactly sure how you want to lay everything out or set it up, well, they actually have a tab on the like midway down the page for gun room ideas with pictures. So those are going to be from submitted pictures from end users like me and you and Chris here. So you submit the picture and they'll post it on their website and on their Instagram, which is really cool. And then that leads into their photo contest. I don't know how often they actually hold the contest, but what's really cool about that is just submitting a picture. You don't even have to win. Just submitting a picture gets you a 10% discount code for your next purchase. And then if you enter and you do win, you get a $100 gift card for their website as well. So that's really cool, you know, see your own project be posted on their website. Yeah, that's pretty neat. When you do place an order, free shipping on any order. Take a wild guess how much you need to spend before you get free shipping.
15.
No, $50.
$50?
Yeah,
okay.
But typically you'd see like 150,
over 100,
200.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's only $50. So you buy 2 panels, you're getting free shipping. And they do offer a lifetime warranty. So I'm pretty sure that's it with the notes. So let's get into the actual gun wall, guys. All right, guys, so let's start with the sidewall panel here that we were just talking about when it comes to the bundles. So if I would have bought a bundle, it absolutely would have worked out for me and what I have going on here. But instead what I did was I have 2 of the 16 by 32 vertical panels, one 16 by 32 horizontal, and then one 16 by 12, I do believe they are, on this bottom panel here. They also offer the shelves, a few different types of shelves. So this bottom shelf I have here, I have a upper receiver, an AR-15 upper receiver that I have signed from a bunch of famous YouTubers and whatnot. So I have that in a glass display case on the shelf. Looks really nice. Up underneath the 2 top shelves here, I have a light that shines down onto the upper. And then moving up, I did go with 2 shelves here. So I can hold stuff like my Boar Products cleaning kits, extra tools like my Fix-It kits, and I do have like spare barrels and gun parts and whatnot that won't go up on the gun wall above, but we'll get to that here in a sec. Moving up, they have these, Chris, do you want to bring the camera in for a second and show what I did with these knives? So I have a few pocket knives, but I wanted to hang my favorite knives. So they have these little bars here on their website. I believe they're designed to hang like measuring tapes and whatnot because they make stuff specifically for drills and screwdrivers and whatnot. But I'm just using it for my pocket knife with the clip on the back. And then moving up on the 2 vertical panels here, I have it laid out with my extra magazines. I have a few Daniel Defense mags, some extra P mags here, Gen 2 and Gen 3, some extra Glock mags. And then moving over from there, I have some extra AR triggers, Glock parts, and then moving from there, I have all my extra slings, my barrel flags, chamber flags, and then my helmet. So
I feel as if it's also worth noting your newest signature that you required at SHOT Show this year, and give a quick shout out to Mr. Couture.
Yeah, Randy Couture. Yeah, I met him out at SHOT Show, and he was more than happy to sign the upper. I do have a matching lower that doesn't have like nitride or Cerakote or anything on it as well. That's completely filled out with signatures, but that's at work, and it's a work lower receiver, so I still have to do the background check and bring it home. But when I do, I'll make sure to post a picture on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's going to be VP Nation Tim, same as my YouTube channel name. So go over there and give me a like and a follow. So that's where I post a lot of my competition videos, and I'll do updates for whenever I do drop a YouTube video as well. All right, let's move over to right here. So here I have 2 vertical panels and 1 horizontal panel. This is where I have my chest rigs, placards, plate carriers, and whatnot. And I'm using a couple of their different hooks here just because I ran out and I didn't want to buy more. So I just used what I had. But all of their hardware, their hooks and whatnot, are more than strong enough to hold up. I mean, this chest rig right here weighs 14.36 pounds on an Alpha Machine Battle Gear hanger, and that's hanging off one of the hooks. It looks like it's for a rifle, but it's holding up just fine. And then down here I have a different hook. But what's really cool, what I really want to talk to you guys about is their plate carrier hanger system that's offered on the Gun Pegboard website as well. It's going to be these two black hooks with this metal or this wooden rod with rubber end caps. My only gripe about it, if you look at the top one here, the wood, there's no like staining or paint or anything on the wood, and I really don't like that look. So if we pan down to my Crye Precision JPC 2.0 here, I took one wrap and wrapped the wood just to give it some extra
texture,
look.
Yeah,
because I think the plain wood just looks so boring. And then moving over from there, this is where I'm gonna have my rifles. Again, hanging with nothing but the hardware from the Gun Pegboard company itself. Moving over from there, PCCs, and then moving over from there, I have my pistols. Now, I do want to talk about one thing that's very important is how you lay out the gun wall panels, okay? So if you look over here, you're gonna see a blank 16 by 16 inch space here in the corner. And I didn't realize that it was gonna be a perfect 16 by 16 blank spot without being able to fill it in. So if you remember earlier, I was talking about having one of the panel sizes offered is a 12 by 16, which is what I have over there. The only reason why I have that panel on the bottom is because it wouldn't fit here. It's too short. You got to be cognizant of how you lay out your panels because they may not line up perfectly, just like the mistake I made over here.
Looks like it just worked out for you.
Barely. And unfortunately, so I called the company and unfortunately they told me that I can either buy a full panel and cut it in half, which sucks, or I can buy the 12 by 16 panel, put it up, and then buy some of the trim to make it match to 16 inches. But I don't think that's gonna look right either. So I'm probably just gonna buy a full panel, cut it in half and mount it, which is again, very unfortunate, but that's the route I'm gonna have to take. Chris, you want to jump on in so we can talk about how we mounted these and the process that we went through to get these up on the wall?
Sure. I actually was more than happy with the way that these things turned out right here. So if you notice, he was talking about the vertical and the horizontal 1 and 2. If you look at the transition between these boards, it's almost seamless. You see how good that lineup is?
Yeah.
The vertical and the horizontal, and it goes all the way down. But either way, the easiness of putting all this together, putting it up, it's something as simple as a level.
Yep.
And they make it super easy. I was actually very happy with how easy everything went up. You'll see how they all sit back, the screws and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah, so I mean, the prep that we did to get these hung up, we had a measuring tape, a leveler, and a pen.
And a drill. That was it.
Yeah, and a drill. So we measured everything, marked where the panels need to be, put the panel up without screwing it in, and just marked with a pen on the wall through the mounting holes where the screws need to go. And it just made it so much easier, guys.
Well, and that's the thing. And anybody that's dealt with metal work or anything like that, you know what I'm saying. Whenever it'll just be off.
Yeah.
And it just won't look right. They have actually made it to where everything is so seamless. That's what actually impressed me the most about how inexpensive it was. I was expecting it to not be lined up that way, but this is super easy, super simple.
Very
really,
impressed.
really good.
My only complaint is that they don't sell a 16 by 16 inch panel. So, Gun
Shout out to the
Pegboard,
company. We need a 16 by
make
16.
a damn 16 by 16, guys. Come on. What are we doing here? I want to tell you about one more mistake that I did make. It wasn't really a mistake. I just wasn't thinking about this ahead of time. And I want to paint the panels. Okay, well, I don't want to take the panels off the dang wall and then spray paint them or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the guns, gear, all of the hooks off, and then I'm going to, I think how I'm going to paint this is I'm going to paint the whole thing bright orange with a roller, right? Bucket of paint and a roller. So I don't have to take the panels off the wall and I won't get paint on the, sorry, my dog's going ballistic right now. And I won't have to get paint on the wall. So I'll do it a bright orange, the all the panels, and then I'm gonna take really thin painter's tape and draw out like a topographic pattern on all the panels, and then paint over it like a matte gray, so that you have a matte gray,
It's gonna look solid.
yeah, a matte gray solid color with the topographic lines being orange. I think that'd look really cool. So we'll probably do a video on that separately, just so you guys can see how I did it and how it turned out. But other than that, I think that's the end of the video. Chris, do you have anything else for him?
No, honestly, very happy with the way everything turned out. Tim, congratulations. It's
Thank you,
beautiful.
man. Thank you for all your help.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we needed Chris in on this video because he did help me hang every single one of these panels. So just having that extra insight, I think really helped.
Well, guys, again, excellent product, easy to put up, inexpensive in comparison.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, it's obviously holding all the weight, doing what it's supposed to do.
Absolutely. And the company makes it fun to get these, because you can post pictures, share pictures. They post it on their Instagram
and this is the first
website.
time he's ever told me about the competition and everything with the pictures.
Yeah.
So actually, if you do get set up, make sure you get that picture. Maybe you'll get that $100 gift card, get you a few more panels.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is VP Nation Tim showing the gun wall panel from Gun Pegboard.
See you guys.